Hello guys, Dusty here with another pickup video, and yeah, we picked up some more stuff, namely video games. That's kind of what you guys come here for. So, though I did see that the video that I did on record pickups went pretty well, so yay, that's pretty fantastic. And also my retrospective of Star Fox did pretty good, so I'll probably go ahead and shoot my Ace Attorney one today. So that's pretty exciting. But yeah, we're here to talk about pickups that I've gotten since the last pickup video, and we have actually gotten quite a large number of stuffs here. So I'll go ahead and start out with an eBay pickup, the only eBay pickup actually. So was on eBay. I'm trying to collect Atlas games, you know, kind of just passively. I'm trying to get most of the more important ones and most of the less important ones, because those are the ones that end up costing you $1 billion in the future. But this one, I was able to get it for a really good deal, so I figured why the heck not jump on it. For 18 bucks, I picked up Zuna 2, The Unemployed Ninja Returns. Yeah, don't have the first one, but it's called Zuna the Unemployed Ninja. The game got mixed reviews, but for the most part, from what I understand, if you like tedious dungeon crawlers, which I do, then this is a kind of game for you. But if you're more casual, that dirty, filthy, casual people, oh my god, the people who aren't surrounded by a bunch of game shelves. No, but anyway. Yeah, very happy to have this for $18. It usually marks around $25-$30, and it doesn't go on auction all that often, so figured should probably get it now while I could get it really cheap. So yeah, and it's complete. Yeah, it's in a DS case, so it's impossible to open. There we go. But yeah, it's complete in there. Has the things. So manual's in perfect shape, disc's in perfect shape. The inside's a little dusty, though. Might need to clean that out. Not that I have anything wrong with dusty. Anyway, go ahead and put that there. And oh, yep, you're out of DS game room now. Fantastic. But I love saying when I run out of shelf space. I actually just cleaned up more space on my shelves so I could fit more stuff on them to need more shelf space. So anyway, went to the pawn shop, and the pawn shop has just been the gift that keeps on giving this past, few days. Yeah, over the past, 2 days, I picked up quite a good amount of stuff. All this stuff from the pawn shop. Goodwill's been holding out. Come on, Goodwill, give me some good stuff. But anyway, pawn shop's been great, so we'll get started with some Xbox and PlayStation games that I had picked up there. So first off, we've got Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I bought this because I didn't have it. It is missing the manual. However, these games, they're $6 or $7 games, so I figure might as well pick them up. Each of these are $2, by the way. Each of these PlayStation 2 and Xbox games. We'll just go ahead and put these to one side for now. I know I wanted to, continue on to doing the actual putting the games on the shelf, but I'm gonna need to get a situation figured out where that's a little bit easier. But anyway, then next up, we got okay, this is actually kind of cool. We got a sealed copy, of Ratchet Deadlocked. Not Ratchet and Clank, because, I don't know, I think it's a weird story arc where, I don't know, Ratchet or Clank or one of them turns evil or something. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the canon. However, it is online broadband only, so that's pretty cool. And it cost me $2 for a sealed PlayStation 2 game. How can you pass that up? So yeah. But I didn't have that one before, so I kind of wish I would have gotten it open so I had an open one that I could play at some point. But yeah, we'll find one open, I'm sure, eventually. Next up, we got kind of an interesting, I'm showing these out of order, of course, too. Kind of best for last kind of thing. That kind of thing. Make it more interesting. But anyway, I picked up this game because I've actually wanted it for a while, because this is a YouTuber's goldmine of dreams here. We've got Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. Which, yeah, it's a rental copy. It's in rough shape. However, the nostalgia of this rental copy is real, because this is actually rented from the local Family Video, which is where I used to rent my games. So, yeah, freaking amazing. And I actually remembered seeing this there, as crazy as that was. Maybe even the same... Actually, probably the same copy now that I think about it, because, they wouldn't have gotten 3 or 4 of these, would they? No, they wouldn't. Yeah, this is the same copy, most likely, that I saw growing up in the Xbox games. So yeah, pretty freaking cool. to have it, and yeah, once again, you know, it's just the disc. And the disc is a little scratched, but it'll play. So, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff right there. And then last but not least, we got, oh, no big deal. The game we found, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. No big deal. $2, whatever. See, this one sucks because now I have the regular version and the greatest hits of this game. And for any of you guys who don't know, this is like a $40, $50 game. So, yeah, very, very happy to have found a greatest hits one. I believe it's complete. And I believe the disc is in much better shape than my Black Label one. Oh yeah, it's like, it has a lot of light surface scratches, but yet again, I think every PlayStation 2 game does that has actually been played, because PlayStation 2s, PlayStations, and PlayStation 3s apparently just eat discs. Like, seriously, I've checked, like, basically all of my disc PlayStation 2 games, all of them scratched. And not like, you know, and completely differently than like Xbox or GameCube where someone sets them on the coffee table or like that. Like, no, these look like the console did it kind of scratches. But yeah, nonetheless, very happy to now have the greatest hits version of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, then I do apologize. We'll just put them right next to each other, right there. Yeah, pretty cool find. Alright, so the next pickups are actually from this morning from the pawn shop. I walked in and saw they had more Xbox and PlayStation 2 games out there. So I was like, all right, pick more of these up. So first off, we got, I actually don't think I have these in order. I want to show them. Yeah, I think I do. Okay, we got for the Xbox, Dead or Alive Ultimate, the 2-disc set. This is $1 for the entirety. I mean, $2 for the entirety. So $1.99 for both games. Pretty freaking cool. And I believe my other one was the same story. I don't know where it actually went now. It used to be on that side. Now it's on another side, probably. Oh yeah, right here. Which one's in better condition? I don't know. They're both kind of ratty, but I think my old one's in better condition. Oh no, this one I got for $2.99, so this one was $1 cheaper. But yeah, I haven't actually checked out the discs. They're probably fine, but yet again, why not have an extra copy of Dead or Alive Ultimates 1 and 2? All right, go ahead and put this over here so we don't lose it. And next up, we got a game that I did not have. We got God of War 2. Yeah, I didn't have I didn't have it on the PlayStation 2. I actually don't have any of the other God of War games on PlayStation 2 either. Though I think the only ones were 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I have them all on the PlayStation 3 anthology kind of set. So yeah, nonetheless, pretty cool to have. It's a 2-disc set. This one's just special features and stuff, but this one's the actual game itself. And yeah, that's a pretty cool find. So we're going to go ahead and put it with the other games here. Alright, then next we got, okay, this one's also kind of cool. I already have it, but Final Fantasy X. And I believe it is just it's the disc and registration card here. However, the one I have, I believe, is the greatest hits version. So, just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and check. Okay, where do I find such games as this? I'm sure I'll find it eventually if I keep looking. Is it? No, that's 10-2. Did I skip a row or something? Because I'm pretty sure I have this game. You know, I kind of had the sentiment of making these videos less rambly at one point, and I just don't know where that went, but apparently to making my videos more rambly. Oh, there's more games over here. Oh, it's right here. Right here. Yeah, so I did have the Black Label version, and my Black Label version's complete. So this and this can go next to each other, and now I have both versions of that game. Well, that must have been boring for you guys to watch. Okay, so next up, we got Star Wars The Force Unleashed for the PS2. Had it for the Wii. Freaking loved it on the Wii. Figured might as well get it for the PS2 now. So, pretty cool. It's the case is like really scratched up, but it doesn't look like it damaged the artwork. So, yeah, it looks like the artwork's fine. It's just the case it was really screwed up, and it has the disc and manual and stuff. So, not too big of a concern. All right, next up, we've got this one because it looked kind of interesting. Samurai Warriors 2 Extreme Legends. It's kind of water damaged, but it does have a non-water damaged manual and okay condition disc. $1.99, why not, right? Then we got this one, which I picked up because it's like a $5 or $6 game, I guess. We got Beach Volleyball Summer Heat. Yay. And it is actually open, and it has San Andreas on top of it. And, yeah, this is the actual game itself. By the way, I also got another copy of San Andreas, so more of these coasters. No, I'm joking. But seriously, that game is so freaking common. But yeah, pretty cool Beach Volleyball Summer Heat for the PlayStation 2. Yay. They weren't trying to copy Dead or Alive Extreme at all. Speaking of Dead or Alive Extreme, I guess there must have just been a Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball fan, because because I also had looked at the Xbox 360 games and found Dead or Alive Extreme 2, which was also missing the manual, and the disc was also